Hey, Facebook superstars, rock stars, tribers, how's everyone going today? So, for those of you who missed it, yesterday I ran an epic, super fun, content-packed workshop, workshop right here actually, in my backyard in the beautiful Queensland, Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. Um, and it was really really cool. It was literally just me sitting here and everyone tuning on, people from all over, and me sharing some of the awesome content and things that have really helped me to like lock in my goals on a deep unconscious level and to relentlessly pursue them, but also in a way where it's not like you're swimming upriver, right? It's like you're just kind of you're flowing and you're actually doing less work and having more happen, right? Because you're just in the space of your the best version of you, in the space of ebb and flow, which was really really cool. Hey Vicky, what's up? So if you're jumping on, guys, just say hey. Tracy, hey, what's up, beautiful? So so at the end of the workshop yesterday, I actually I had an idea, which came up for me like a few days ago. That's been kind of going around in my brain. This is how everything comes to fruition for me. It all starts with an idea. And so I actually gave the people who are on live yesterday the first, I gave this to them first. So I had a really cool idea, and it came from me thinking about a bit of my story this year. So, hey, beautiful, you're beautiful. So earlier this year, for you guys who haven't really been, who are new or have just started following me now, I was an English language teacher, and I quit my job, and I was earning all right money, like $600-700 a week, and but I realized that it was just so unfulfilling, and it really wasn't. It was kind of fun, but I just really gotten over it, and I knew that it wasn't my it wasn't why I was here, right? There was so much more, and it was like my soul was just calling out to me, like, come on, like this is not what you're here for, Tanya, come on. And so what I did is I actually quit my job and I moved cities. And what I did was I actually started working in a cafe whilst I started pursuing my passion, because obviously those bills keep coming in. And I remember, I went from this like $700 a week to about, I don't know, like less than sometimes $300 a week, right? And believe me, there were times where I was just like questioning my own sanity. I was like, am I crazy? Like, what the hell am I doing? Like I'm qualified. But I just kept going, because I knew that if I stayed in my comfortable teaching job, then it was all too easy to not go all in. It was all too easy to not completely 100% commit to living my passion and my purpose, right? Love Australia, miss it. Greetings from Canada. Hey, awesome, Laz. Awesome to have you on. Yes, it's a really beautiful country. Sorry, guys, it's a little bit dark. Anyway, on my face anyway, but that's right. You see my face enough. Hey, I'm good, Mohammed. How are you doing? So now that led me to, that was a really difficult time, and obviously when you're going through those times where the money is scarce, it's hard, it's stressful, right? And I think it's really messed up, like seriously effed up, how there's this belief around money is evil, right? So right now I'm just going to call absolute BS on that. As Les Brown says, it's not that money is evil, a lack of money is evil. Lack of money causes us so much stress and anxiety and pressure and heart palpitations and it just, you know, arguments between families, between spouses, you know, it causes so much trouble and grief, right? And it's such a raw emotional topic, money, right? And so I've been there, like I know how tricky it is. And you know, I grew up in just kind of middle class family, and but I also had, you know, a lot of people kind of in my family or friends around me would say, you know, had a lot of negativity around money. It would be like, oh, look at those rich people, bloody rich people, blah, 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 right? XYZ, all of that kind of thing. And so there was me, you know, wanting to achieve these amazing dreams and goals, right? And I knew that I wanted to impact millions of people. And I knew that in order to do that, I needed to be a multi-millionaire, to have the desired lifestyle and to be able to have the impact that I want, right? You can't, you know, that's just how the world is now. It's like I heard recently, there was a story about how, you know, the government in Brazil or something were going to chop down all of this massive piece of Amazonian rainforest. But then what happened is, like, some billionaire in New York or something was like, actually, get fucked, I'm buying this, and now no one can touch that land, right? And that guy was able to do that. He was in a position to do that because he had the money to do that, right? If you are going to do anything good, if you're going to build orphanages or create schools in India or donate to charity, that all takes money. And so I had some massive mindset blocks and, you know, negative beliefs around money that I have to shift through this year, and habits I had to take on. And so I started, you know, as this year has progressed, I've just done so much work around, you know, working with my coaches and my mentors, who are multimillionaires, you know, around, and spending time with so many successful people, and learning the mindsets, learning how they think about money, and you know, really realizing that, you know, if I really want to make a difference in the world, if I want to make a bigger impact, like, this is the kind of money that I need, right? Hey, Ricky, awesome to have you on. So for so many reasons, you know, whether it's like, if you're just wanting like a, you know, a couple $100 more a week, or you do want to be like a multi-millionaire and fucking buy a part of the Amazonian rainforest and no one can chop it down, or, you know, like, whatever it is, it all starts with doing the internal work and changing the way that you think about money and that you see money, right? Angry faces, I hope that's in regard to chopping down Amazonian rainforest, because yeah, it's terrible, right? But you can't just be like a tree hugging hippie and go, you know, protest against, you know, that really, is it doing that much? You know, maybe sometimes they will win, but if you're just rock up and you're like, what up, I'm a fucking billionaire by the fucking rainforest, ain't no one chopping that shit down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, awesome. I love the love hearts. All right, so before I get it off into too much rant, just checking the time because I need to be out of here real soon. I need to be somewhere. So what I thought would be fucking epic and awesome is that I am going to launch. I want to take everything that I've learned, everything that I've applied in my own life to elevate my own levels of income, and, you know, really to increase my income in a way that, you know, it doesn't cause me stress. It doesn't cause me to do something I don't want to do. It's all about just really me doing what's fun and doing what I love, and really just getting into alignment and flow that has allowed me to elevate my levels of income, right? So I'm wanting to take all of that and pack it into, once again, a workshop which will be hosted right here in my beautiful backyard. You'll be hanging out with me. And we're going to go over things like, so getting really clear on what is the amount of money that you actually want, right? Because, you know, a lot of people say like, oh yeah, cool, I want to be a millionaire, woohoo. But then actually it's like, well, you want to spend like 3 days a week at the beach drinking beer with your friends. You know, it's okay, like, be honest, that's cool, but say like maybe you just want to be comfortable, you know, maybe you want to earn, I don't know, 70K a year or like whatever it is, right? So yeah, so kind of looking at your bigger vision and like locking in, well, what amount of money do you actually want? Because to be able to attract that money into your life, you've got to be very clear on what amount do you actually want, right? Lars, I was hearing, haha, I'm starting an environmental, I was hearting, haha, I'm starting an environmental business, rainforest love. Oh my God, that is so cool. University, attraction. That is so cool. Then we're also going to be looking at like removing the self-sabotage, because, you know, looking at those, you know, we kind of figure out, well, what are the action steps we need to take in order to start achieving that money. You know, we start brainstorming some ideas, and then we look at the action steps. And then what quite often happens is we sabotage it, right? Either we don't take the action towards, you know, what it is to achieving that goal, that money goal, or we achieve the money and then we blow it, or, you know, we mess it up sometimes, right? Self-sabotage. How to overcome that. I'll be looking at breaking down a 12-month money plan so that you can stay consistent and always see like that bigger vision and what that looks like. We're going to be looking at stepping into the identity, right? So it's like you lock in the amount of income that you want, and then you go like, okay, who do I need to become now? Like if I say I'm a multimillionaire, it's like, okay, well, you need to become that multimillionaire right now, right? So we're going deep into that and how you can actually start living that right now. Locking in money goals into your unconscious, right? So doing some actual live on the line, super cool exercises that are actually going deep and locking these into your unconscious, and also ways that we can start looking at removing those blocks and limits, right? So we're going to be identifying and then removing the blocks and limits that are literally, it's like you're here, this is the money that you want, and you're literally right now, you've got shit that is blocking that money from coming into your life, right? This is what I've learned over these past 12 months. So much, seriously. So, sorry, La, I have one question for you. Any suggestions to find a mentor? I know so many incredible ones, La. I can talk to you about that later. You can just send me a PM. So yeah, this is going to be 2 hours. There will be a break in the middle. And yeah, I'm super, super excited to rock this out. And really my intention is to, you know, just to help you guys with whatever it is, like whatever amount of income you want. You know, everyone's lives could be just a lot easier and a lot more comfortable with even sometimes, even if it's just like an extra $50 a week or you know, to $1,000, like whatever it is, right? So because I don't want anyone to feel stress, that pressure, that anxiety, that's really just so unnecessary, and it doesn't need to be there, right? And you don't have to work so hard and like try and swim up river and do things that you don't want to do to be able to increase your levels of income. So lots of love, guys. I'm going to head off. I got to be somewhere. Sending you lots of love, and always remember, you are the master of your reality. If you want to secure your spot and you want to know the details, just comment below here with I'm in, and my team will get those details up to you ASAP. All right, bye.